Hi guys, and welcome to Shelly's Homemade, and today we're going to be making a really quick, easy, and simple dish for any weeknight. Today we're going to be making barbecue pork chops. It's not going to take long at all. I have some thinly cut pork chops, which is going to make the time and the cooking a lot quicker and a lot easier. These are thin cut pork chops. You could do this with chicken if you don't eat pork. They had those turkey cuts. There's those turkey chops. You can get those thinly sliced as well. Thinly sliced chicken, or whatever, to make your weeknight meal this much easier. I have already washed these. I have patted them dry. I have my pot on the stove with 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use whatever kind you want: avocado, peanut, canola oil, something with a high smoking point. Try not to use olive oil. Alright, so what we're going to do first, I have my Kinder Blend salt and pepper blend. And I also have my sweet honey barbecue sauce. You can use whatever you want. This is Kraft. You can use whatever kind you want. You can make your own, use your favorite, do whatever pleases you. But this is for a quick night meal when you're trying to get dinner on the stove. You just came home from work, or you've been busy all day running errands and you didn't really have time. This is a quick meal for you. So what we're going to do is use our Kinder Blend, which is salt, pepper, and garlic. That's all you need for these chops. Alright, let's pat them in just like so. In there, and now you can just season the other side right in the pan. You want that sizzle, so you want your pan hot. You want to give you a nice crust on the bottom, just like that. You take your seasoning and season the other side, just like this, guys, just like that. All right. So when I come back, we're gonna add barbecue. We're gonna flip these. I'm gonna flip these over, and then we're gonna add barbecue sauce to it. It's not gonna take long at all. Probably like 5 minutes on each side. All right, guys. So now it's time to take these bad boys out. We just really kind of wanted to sear, but they actually done all the way through. But we really wanted to get a good sear on that. See this oil? Oh, we don't want that anymore. So I got my paper towel in here, and we're just going to soak up that oil. Because you can't pull the oil down the sink or stuff like that, and it's hot. So unless you got, like my mom, and got a baking can, you can just pour that stuff in there. But we don't have that. So you take some paper towel and it soaks up all the oil. So now, this is what we do. We open our bottle of barbecue sauce. And we're going to put this barbecue sauce right into our pan. Just like this. And you will not, I promise. And just put a little water in there and shake it up. You won't be disappointed. You're going to use that whole jar, and you will not be disappointed. And then take that pork chop, just swirl it around in there just like that. Get another one. We're going to nudge all of these things in here like this. It's already starting to cook up for us. Just get them all in there. Doesn't matter. And that juice that's on that plate, right in there. Just like that. take this lid. Doesn't fit all the way, but it fits enough. Put it on there and just let it cook in there for like 5 minutes. Come back, flip it over into the barbecue sauce. Now, I didn't tell y'all guys, but I have been cooking this on a medium to a medium high heat. And like I said, it cooked for 5 minutes on each side, and I cooked 3 batches of this, 5 minutes on each side, so it took me 15 minutes because it was, 8 pork chops, and it would take you less time if you was cooking less. Right? So, like, see how it's already starting to bubble? Just flip the ones over on the top, just so they can get some of that barbecue sauce on there. If you want the barbecue sauce thicker, use less water, or don't use water at all if you don't want. That's fine. Depends on how thick you want your pork chops. Barbecue pork chops, weeknight meal. Doesn't take long at all. This is a 20-minute meal. Depends on how you cook it. You can even cook these in the oven. You can sear that. You can let them bake in the oven until they start to brown up. Then slather some barbecue sauce on that sucker. Put it right back in the oven. Again, 25, maybe like 40 minutes because you're using the oven. 25 minutes on top of the stove. 40 minutes in the oven. This is going to be great. It's going to be great. So I'm going to let this cook down for like 10 minutes. And then I'll be back with the finished product, guys. Okay, so we're back. This is the finished product. Cut into these, which I'm hitting a bone. Look at that. So then there's some of that barbecue sauce. I'm telling you. Seasoned to perfection. Cooked all the way through. They're tender. I'm barely cutting. The bone right here. Look at that. But that is absolutely delicious. I was cutting around that bone. Quick weeknight meal. Like, share, and subscribe, guys. And as always, have a wonderful day. Make this dish. I'm telling you. Tell your friends, your family, tell the whole world what I'm doing up in this kitchen. And y'all guys, have a wonderful day because I'm going to dig in.